I'm often asked in the winter, during the holidays, how do I not get sick? There's nothing worse than, it's the holiday season, you're traveling, you're seeing loved ones and friends, and you just want to have a great time, and the last thing you want to do is get sick. Yet this is the time of year so many of us get sick. And one thing that's talked about is, it's getting colder and everybody's bundling inside and they're not getting out very much. But I currently now live in Florida, where it is still in the 70s and people are still getting sick. So I'm not saying that's untrue completely, but there's obviously more to it than it being cold out, because it is definitely not cold out here. And yet there's a virus going around and a lot of people are getting ill. So I have a theory, and as far as the timing is concerned, but it's very well supported by research and what we know about this particular ingredient in our foods. And that is that it all begins with the evil Halloween, and even the prep for the evil Halloween, when all the candy's coming out, and we are already in the soup when it comes to our highly processed foods, highly palatable foods designed by food engineers to make sure that we crave them and we want more. We're already in trouble when it comes to that, just day to day. Then you add Halloween into Thanksgiving, into Christmas, into New Year's, the whole holiday season of you're not having fun unless you're eating a lot of sugar sort of message, right? That I think really skyrockets this. So I want to give you some good tips of how you can survive without getting sick, and things you can really do right away. So one, that evil ingredient I was talking about is sugar. And what we know is sugar decreases our white blood cells, which are our kind of immune defense army. And it also increases inflammation and allows bacteria, viruses to thrive, which is exactly what we don't want. So sugar really is problematic that way. And I'm not talking about fruit, I'm not talking about whole fruit. I prefer you don't drink your fruit, meaning orange juice, eat the orange. So you're getting all the fiber and nutrients in the fruit. So fruit is fine. I'm talking about sugar and refined sugar. And you can look at date sweetened, a little bit of honey, stevia, monk fruit. There's a lot of very nice sweet things out there, and you can even bake with these things and kind of play with that with some of your holiday recipes. But this intense ingestion of sugar is absolutely weakening your immune system. So what can you do on the plus side is you can prioritize sleep, because that's when your immune cells kind of reboot and kind of defend you against any organisms that came your way during the day. So really prioritize your sleep, getting that good 8 hours, and try to keep your sleep consistent as far as waking, sleeping time, keeping that within a 2-hour window of wiggle room, and not 3-4 hours on the weekend kind of thing. So the more consistent your sleep, getting enough sleep, really prioritize that. It's a huge impact on your immune system. Exercise is absolutely known to increase our immune potential, have us defend against infection much better. And this doesn't mean you have to go get a gym membership necessarily, but definitely try to get some resistance training. This you can do at home. There's plenty of online classes, things you can do, with water bottles, and that you're lifting. There's so many apps and classes that you can do at home without any fuss, that are still so efficacious for getting resistance training, aerobic, stretching, just getting out of the house, taking a walk. You really want to shoot for those 10,000 steps a day, and also some resistance training is very important. So figure out, whether you want to do it with a friend, your spouse, etc., and or if you want to go to a class, but definitely prioritize exercise as well. So we've got sleep, exercise, avoiding sugar, and then eating real food. So I've been doing this for over 40 years, and we've ebbed and flowed on the types of diets that are best for people, and we've really come to what used to be called, still is called, although it's changed a bit over time, is the Mediterranean diet, meaning it's real food, it's balanced, you're getting your proteins, you're getting some animal protein, you're getting a lot of fiber, you're getting beautiful olive oil. Sweets are a very minimal part of it, and part of the lifestyle is exercise and sleep. And yes, there are nuances of, I'm gluten sensitive. Okay, I can't eat gluten. There are people who are sensitive to dairy. Okay, we figure that out as well. But generally speaking, a nice variety of fruits and vegetables and proteins and legumes and beans, etc. That it's interesting. I've seen a lot of people on the kind of the fringes of like a carnivore, like Dr. Saladino, was pure carnivore, and now he's talking about honey and fruit. And I see so many people, the pendulum swings, and then they come back to, okay, that's like what my body needed at the time, and so I thought that must be true for everyone. And 40 years of experience has shown me that there are certain basic truths, and then there are nuances for individuals and their genetics, etc., and we can help you figure that out. But also, so getting into some nutrition. So this has been a little overview of some lifestyle things that you can do that will really impact your immune system. And you can do the opposite. You cannot exercise, get very little sleep, and eat a ton of sugar. The odds are you're going to get sick, and we don't want that for you. We want you to feel great. Nutrient-wise, your vitamin D level is very important. We really understand the value of vitamin D in our immune system. Ditto for vitamin C, zinc, E, and beta carotene. So these are sort of the 5. If I could add one more, omega-3 fatty acids. A nice foundational amount of these that you can really increase if you feel like you're fighting an infection a bit. And so get your vitamin D level measured if you can. It's a pretty easy test, blood test, and you want it at least at 50. I like to 50, 60 in there is a great level, and if yours is very low, you can definitely start taking some vitamin D, get it tested, see where you are. Okay, I hope this is helpful, and I want you to have a great holiday season. I want you to feel great. I don't want you to be miserable with some virus, because goodness knows they are everywhere, even in warmer climates, I have now learned. So enjoy the holidays, and when you're ready to improve your health, we're here for you.